Hi all you Simple Life lovers, welcome back to our channel, A Life Led Simply, where we talk all things natural, sustainable, good for you, simplified and minimalism. If you like what you see, please remember to hit subscribe, hit the bell so that you get notified of new content as it drops, and find us on social media. We love being stalked. Today we are talking about natural beauty. If anyone knows me and has been following our channel and our blog, you will know that we are very, very passionate about natural living and all things natural, actually. And lately I've noticed that there's a huge increase in screen time that is awarded natural beauty. It seems that it is all the rage now. If you want to sell a product, then you add the word natural before the name, and it seems you've got a bestseller just there, just by adding the word. And this movement that has now started with an increased awareness of natural and organic seems to have sprung from consumer trust or mistrust. Lately, there's been a lot of reports, scientific research articles and reports that's been released showing that some of the previously thought harmless additives, colorants, dyes, preservatives, etc. that the commercial beauty industry uses can actually be harmful to human beings. Now, unfortunately, research has not been done to, beyond a doubt, prove that it is safe or it's not safe, and also they've not even touched on minimum quantities. So I know that most of these chemicals are present in very small amounts in your beauty product, but I'm one of the people that believe if it's bad for you, even a little bit can be very bad and should rather be avoided. Now, just before we go on, I want to add a disclaimer here. If you call something natural, or even if it is natural, natural doesn't mean safe. The two words aren't mutually exclusive, and you can't hide behind but it's natural as a reason that it will be good for you. So just think about it. Arsenic, that's natural. Botulism, that's natural. So natural doesn't mean safe. If you want to go on the natural beauty route, which I would highly recommend, and I will tell you now why, but if you want to go on the natural beauty route, then I would highly recommend that you do this safely, cautiously, and with enough research. Don't just jump in and think the right thing will happen when it happens. So I have changed my beauty routine to completely natural. I make 99% of all my own products, and I also sell the products that I make because I believe so passionately in them. I know they work. I know that they are safe if you use them correctly. And I also know that if something happens, I can reformulate. So I can change the formulation if there's something that might cause a breakout or irritation, or if someone is sensitive to something specific, then we can just change it out and substitute without losing the efficacy of the product itself. Why do I go with natural? Why do I believe in natural beauty products? Well, there's 8 benefits that I have now identified and proven beyond a doubt that they are true and work for me. All of this is opinion based, and I will link in the show notes a few resources that you can go and read if you want to do your own research. So number 1, you remove possible irritants. Many of the preservatives and emollients, surfactants, etc. that the commercial beauty industry uses are known irritants. Things like BHP and BHA. Sorry. So the first benefit to natural beauty products is a decreased irritation level. You decrease your chances of irritating your skin or your eyes or your nose if you move towards more natural products. Of course, natural doesn't mean 100% irritation free. Essential oils have been linked to irritation in certain cases, and some people can be sensitive to certain scents or products So you need to steer clear of things that you know you're sensitive of, and always do a skin patch test before using any product. But you minimize your chances because of the lack of synthetic ingredients. Number two, you are helping to look after the planet. Many of the chemicals used in commercial products have been linked to a decrease in many of the products used in commercial products have been linked to destruction of marine life, destruction of the rainforests. If you think of those little small microbeads that you can find in some scrubs and beauty products, that wreaks havoc on our marine system. I know it's been banned in certain countries, but some products still contain them. Triclosan has been linked to an increase in antibacterial Triclosan has been linked to antibiotic resistance, so rather steer clear. The third benefit is increased effectiveness. Many of these remedies have been tried and tested for decades, if not millenniums. So if you take known knowledge, things that we know worked because that's how our ancestors did it, and you combine it with modern day technology where we now have the means and methods of extracting the potency, extracting the things that really work, putting them all together and making a brilliant product, then you can see you really increase the efficiency and efficacy of the product. Number 4, you smell nice without any of the downsides. Many of the commercial products that smell heavenly get that smell from synthetic dyes, synthetic flavorants and scents and aromas. And they have been linked to increased irritation, skin irritation, etc. If you make your own products or if you stick to the natural, then you get the heavenly smell from natural ingredients like essential oils and hydrosols. And even certain oils and plant-based ingredients have a nice natural smell to them, which all then contributes to a great smelling product that is 100% natural and no irritation. Number 5, your wallet will thank you. Not even, so if you make your own beauty products, then of course there's a major cost saving involved because you have a very large yield of ingredients that you can either buy at your local supermarket, probably have in your house already, or can source cheaply from a large supplier. In any case, there is a massive cost savings because it will cost you cents to make, but if you buy it yourself, the finished product from a commercial retailer, it will put a huge dent in your bank account. On the other side, even if you buy natural products from a small batch manufacturer or even a home-based business, then again there's a cost saving involved. Especially if you pick a small producer who don't have all the marketing costs that they need to cover and the social media advertising that they need to cover, etc. So your wallet will thank you. Number 6 is gentler over time. Ever notice that the first time you use a product, a commercial product, you think, wow, this has changed my world. It works wonderfully. You rave about the product. By the time that you get to the end of the tub or the bottle or whatever the case is, it just kind of stops working, or it's not as effective as it always was. So you think, I need a stronger one. So you buy the stronger version or another brand or whatever. And again, works wonderfully up until the point that it stops working. And so you go on with a cycle of upgrading products or trying it again so that it can keep working or have an increased level of efficiency. a stage your skin just decides enough, can't handle the chemicals anymore, I need a detox, and you get a breakout. With natural products, the first time you use it, you're probably not going to see a difference. It's going to take time, usually up to a few months before you start seeing a visible difference in your skin. So if I have to time it with a commercial product, around about the time that you get your breakout, because your skin just said enough, that's around about the time that you will need for the natural product to start showing how wonderfully it will work. And then that leads me to benefit number 7, which is better skin. You will get glowing, bright, perfect skin with natural products that won't cost you an arm and a leg. It will be tailor-made to your specifications, especially if you make it yourself. And no irritation, nothing of the downsides, just perfect skin. And isn't that what we all want? And then number 8, which I think is the most important benefit of a natural skincare routine, and this is actually what you can quote me on, but if you invest the time and the energy to find the best product for your skin, then you're turning this from a necessity exercise into intentional and mindful wellness exercise. Whatever you focus on, whatever you pour your energy into, that is what is deemed important to you. So if you put your skincare first and you change to natural, then you start inviting intentionality into your beauty and skincare routine. And if you are more mindful about what you put on your skin, that will also translate into other parts of your life where you'll be more mindful about what you put into your mouth, how much water you drink, how much you move your body, sleep you get, company you keep. So all of this ties in together to make you a better, more well-rounded, balanced human being that's happier, grounded, centered, and just joyful all around. So those are the benefits that we have gotten from changing to natural, and specifically that I have gotten or received by just changing my beauty routine to a more natural product or natural based. If you want to find out more, please visit the blog, go to the show notes, and so you go to the blog and then you just open today's post and we'll give you the show notes. All of the articles are linked there. There's also older blog posts that you can read there. And if you have any questions, please send me a mail or drop me a comment. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you need any more inspiration, then remember, subscribe, hit the notifications so that you're notified of new content, and keep on coming back to join our tribe of natural living